Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the stream. So today we fly from Dallas, Texas to Daytona in Miami. So it's very clouded here, but still 24 degrees. So we have real weather and real time today. And we also fly today the flybywire, the latest version with the upgraded sounds, also VNAV, and new iPad or flypad layout. So we will check that out. So I see that Eddie is here. Hello, good evening. Also Senyak fan and Amazing Lee Bear fan. Welcome to the stream and to the chat. So we had just a quick look of the airport. And I hope the frame rates will be a lot better than yesterday. But we will check it. So this is our plane where we're flying today with the Airbus A320 flybywire. And so then let's prepare our aircraft for today. So we put the catering, also the baggage, and jetway, and the power. So for today's flight, it will take around 2 hours and 3 minutes. If everything works in the way it should. In the meantime, I need to prepare some things. And I hope everything will work out perfectly. So everything is connected here. So we jump inside the cockpit. And then we can turn on the fly pad. Also external power can come on. Battery 1 and 2. Fuel pumps. There we go. The adheres 1, 2 and 3. Also no smoking sign. The rest is for later. First we do the passengers because that takes the most time. So we go to Atsu and then weight them with balance so we can send here, and then we see that we have 123 passengers for today. So let's start boarding. So as I said before, 24 degrees here in Dallas, and it will be 26 in Miami. Also the fuel we need to prepare. Connect with SimBrief. And then we go to fuel. So for today's flight we need, let's check that, 8,166 kilograms of fuel. So it will take 6 minutes. So there we go. We have a nice background sound. So any request. And we have our the departure airport and destination airport, flight number, cost index, and flight level. So let's align this. And the performance of my CPU is still not good. So that's set. We also can already, nope, First need to have ATIS. So let's continue. So normally we will take off from, let's check the plan, 18 left. Let's put that in. Then we need this one. This is Aliyah. Insert. Arrival will be at 07 left. There is no star that we need.
Welcome aboard American Airlines. Please place your carry-on items in an overhead compartment or under the seat in front of you. Small, lightweight items may be placed in the seat pocket. If you need assistance, please let us know.
Thank you for that. So we'll also set the radar auto. Also the transponder and more panel lights. And there we have the last one. So Beacon can come on.
Flight attendants, arm doors, and cross-check.
So refueling will take 2 more minutes. And here we have the new layout of the flight path.
Once again, we'd like to welcome you on board. Your safety is our top priority, so we appreciate a few minutes of your attention while we demonstrate the safety features of this aircraft. You can follow along with the safety information card in your seat back pocket. To fasten your seatbelt, insert the flat metal edge into the buckle and pull on the strap tight.
We have also the checklist here.
Your life vest is in a pouch under your seat. If instructed by the crew, tear open the pouch, put the vest over your head. Wrap the strap around your... We'll turn on the automatically motor.
And then we also can check the flight plan.
This Airbus A320 is an emergency exit. 2 doors to the front, 4 window exits over the wings, and 2 doors to the back. Each door is equipped with an evacuation slide that can be detached from the aircraft if you turn around. All exits are clearly marked with a sign overhead if necessary for level lighting.
So that seems to be okay.
If there is a change in cabin pressure, 4 oxygen masks will drop from overhead. Firmly pull the mask towards you to start the flow of oxygen. Place the mask over your nose and mouth, pull the elastic band around your head, and tightly strap the low rise. Even though the bags are non-fleet, oxygen will be flowing. Be sure to put your mask on first before helping others, and we'll let you know when it's no longer needed. While you're passing through the cabin to make sure you're ready for departure, you can help us by making sure your seatbelt is fastened.
Let me check again before we are in the boarding process. So we go back to Atsu. Still not complete. So we wait for that. The fueling will be done. Amazing Lieber fan, welcome to the stream, to the chat. So how is my son? Well, he's sleeping. He had a flu last weekend. Yesterday I was not going to school because I was still sick. But today I went to school and it's much better now. So I'm very happy for that. And in the meantime, I don't find the fuel anymore. Here it is. So 8166, that's complete. That's a good thing. So we just need to wait for the boarding. So this Dallas is a pretty big airport. Actually the first time that I see it here. I never was there in real life or in the sim. So amazingly, Bear, have a wonderful night and see you next time, mate. So 115 in total. We need 123. We are almost there. So boarding is complete. And we go to the init page. The second one. And then for our block fuel is 8.2. Let's put that in. We are not too heavy today. So performance page. So flaps B1 up 0.0. Flex time 48. Then we have the V2 speed of 136, 132, and 131. So I believe we are all set. Also, over cruising altitude. I will put that in with the Honeycomb. It will be 39,000 feet. I believe it was. Yes, it is 39,000. And then we can start up the APU. There we go. In the meantime, we can get rid of the baggage catering and the jetway. In the meantime, the APU is starting up. So APU is ready. There you go. External power off. So then we are ready. So if I push clearance and don't get clearance, at least not in this experimental version, I believe in the other two versions you can have it, but not in this one. So we select one. So it's a bit weird, our taxi ribbons. It says that we need to go here. Okay, that's correct. So let's plan the pushback. So that's done. Then we can immediately ask for the pushback.
Welcome aboard American Airlines Flight 20. We ask that you please direct your attention to the monitors located throughout the cabin for a brief safety message about aircraft. Your attention, please.
Welcome to your American Airlines flight.
On its way to one of more than 350 destinations.
In countries across the globe.
Made possible by our more than 130,000 dedicated team members.
Who all do it for one reason. That's why your safety is so important to us. So let's go over some in-flight instructions so that we can get you safely on your way. To buckle your seatbelt, insert the metal end into the buckle and pull the strap to tighten. To open, lift the top of the buckle. If you're seated in the premium cabin and your seat is also equipped with a shoulder belt, fasten the belt by attaching it to the buckle until you hear a click. If you're seated in the premium cabin and your seat is equipped with a push button, insert the metal end into the buckle and pull the strap to tighten. Then, fasten your shoulder belt by attaching it to the buckle until you hear a click. To open, simply press on the button. The shoulder belt must be worn during taxi, takeoff, and landing. And remember, seatbelts should be fastened whenever you're seated in case of unexpected turbulence. Now, make sure your seat is upright. All larger electronic devices are put away, carry-ons are placed all the way under the seat in front of you, and your tray table is stowed. Larger carry-on luggage goes in the overhead bin. If you have a handheld device, please switch it to airplane mode now. If your electronic device falls into your seat, please do not adjust your seat and contact a crew member for assistance. U.S. law prohibits smoking, including e-cigarettes, at any time. Tampering with, disabling, or destroying smoke detectors in the lavatories may result in a fine. U.S. law requires all to comply with lighted and posted signs and crew member instructions. Now let's review the safety card in your seat pocket, which explains the safety features of this airplane, including the location and operation of exits and flotation devices. This aircraft is designed with escape path lighting on or near the floor. In the unlikely event of an evacuation, leave all carry-ons behind and follow the lights quickly and safely to the nearest exit. A sign will indicate you have reached your exit. All exits on this airplane are clearly marked. Take a moment to locate the nearest one. Keep in mind, it may be behind you. All door exits have evacuation slides to use in the unlikely event of an emergency. In a water evacuation, slides may be used as life rafts. You'll find the exact location on your safety card. When directed to exit, jump onto the slide and move away from the airplane. If the cabin loses pressure, oxygen masks will drop automatically. While remaining seated with your seatbelt fastened, pull down on the mask or the red streamer to start the flow of oxygen. Place the mask over your nose and mouth and put the elastic band over your head. Then pull the straps to tighten and breathe normally. Remember to always put your own mask on first before helping others. Life vests are located under, next to, or between your seat. For help locating them, see your safety card. To remove the vest, pull the tab or compartment handle to break the seal. Remove the vest from the package like this. Put the vest over your head, wrap the strap around your waist, attach the buckle, and pull tight. Once outside, pull the tab to inflate your vest or blow into the red tube. In the water, a light on your vest will automatically illuminate. If necessary, an infant life vest will be distributed by a crew member. The safety card shows how to use it.
It's our honor to care for you on your journey. If you have any questions, please refer to the safety card or feel free to ask any of the cabin crew as they do their final cabin check. And as always, let us know if there's anything we can do to make your journey more enjoyable.
American Airlines. We fly so you can soar.
So we are ready for taxi. So we go to runway 18 left. So we need to hold to position.
Hold position American 1123.
No one is coming here. Milos, welcome to the stream and to the chat, mate. How are you? Hope you're doing well.
American 1123, continue taxi.
Thank you.
Roger, American 1123.
Well, it's fine to hear that you. It's nice to hear that you are fine. I'm also fine, so thank you very much. Today we have another stream, so always nice. Yesterday I did only one leg. The second leg I didn't do because there was too many lag on my PC. The frame rates were not good, and yeah, it was too hard to manage it. So we have more luck today. So we hold short here. And then we can turn on. So it's still the same today. Not everything is working properly. So we can turn on the strobe light, taxi light, takeoff light, I mean. There we go.
Flight attendants, please prepare for takeoff.
And then we will do let the co-pilot handle all these things, because it's just a bit too hard.
DFW Tower American 1123 ready for north departure at runway 18 left.
American 1123 altimeter 29.68.177 at tree niner. Departure to the north approved. Cleared for takeoff runway 18 left.
Cleared for takeoff runway 18 left American 1123.
So we are ready for takeoff. We set the clock here. So flaps 1, and then we can go. Toga. So V1, rotate. There we go. Positive rate of climb. Gear up.
American 1123 continue for north departure.
DFW Tower American 1123 continue for north departure.
So flaps up.
American 1123 leaving my airspace frequency change approved.
DFW Tower American 1123 frequency change. Regional approach American 1123 is tied Airbus, B-20 entry miles.
So we put that on standard. So we are climbing at 240 knots indicated.
Ladies and gentlemen, Captain has turned off the seatbelt sign. For your safety, we do recommend that you keep them on as we can get unexpected turbulence. Thank you.
And we do thank you for your attention. Once we have reached a safe and comfortable cruising altitude, your flight attendants will be to up the cabin to offer you beverages of your choice, followed by our international flagship meal service. During the course of our flight, snacks and beverages will be available. If at any given point you wish to sleep undisturbed, we do ask that you kindly display all fastened seatbelts on the outside of all garments or blankets, so as your crew does do frequent safety checks. Failure to see your seatbelt will result in having to awaken you for compliance. We thank you in advance for your cooperation.
So we are at 12,000 feet. So we are climbing to 39,000 feet. We have a flight for about 2 hours and 3 minutes. And we are 5 minutes in the air. So today we fly to Daytona. Checked it out yesterday. I thought it was much bigger, but it seems it's a pretty small airport. Also, it's just next to the racetrack of Daytona. And I thought also the track will be nice to see, but actually it's very poor done. It's an oval, yes, but that's, I said everything actually. Not so much to see, no details, so we'll check it out after and then you can see it by yourself. And I will put my sound a bit down because it's pretty loud. So a lot of clouds today, but still the temperature is okay. So we can continue for our flight. For the people that want to see the route for today, I will show you. There it is. So from the left to the right, we go from Dallas and to Miami. So Daytona Beach here. So it's also real time. Here in Belgium it's 9:38 p.m. and here in Dallas, Texas it's 2:38 p.m. in the afternoon. So, and here they are working on the field behind me. So if you hear some noise, it's the tractor that passed by. I also noticed that the quality of the game is a bit worse than before, and also my CPU has a hard time. And the settings still are on high. So in the meantime we are flying for 9 minutes and we are at, I cannot read that so far, but almost 24,000 feet. We're climbing to 39,000 feet. So once we are at cruising altitude, then we will check out the new flight path. I also hear that the Concorde is coming out this month, so the month is already or almost done. So, and it's written that it will come out this month. So it's very close. I'm not really interested in that airplane, but it's always nice to see new things coming out. Also the 146 will come out, but I think that's planned for a longer or later date. But the Concorde will come out in a few days. So for the people that like the Concorde, let me know in the chat if you like it or not, or that you will buy it or not. Alphonse, welcome to the stream and to the chat. Well, today we fly from Texas to Miami, so we will land at Daytona International Airport. And the flight will take around 2 hours and 3 minutes, and we are flying for 12 minutes now. Alphonse, the sky is quite clear. Yes, once we are above the clouds, yes, but down on the airport it was very cloudy. But now here, yeah, it's very clear. Which it was Texas, Dallas, it was 26 or 24 degrees Celsius. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit, but in Miami it's a little bit warmer. I don't know if that is correct in real life. We fly real weather and real time. So at this moment it's in Texas now 9:44 p.m. So we are still climbing 31,000 feet. And so this is the new fly pad. So you start here, you can follow your progress on the flight, all the information. So it says temperature 26 in Texas and also 26 in Daytona. So you can go to the second page. This stays the same. You can also have sim brief here. And then here is fueling options. Alphonse, do you operate from Kenya to George Bush International, Houston? Well, maybe one day, but for now, it's not planned, and I also think it's a very long flight. So for now, I just do flights from 1 hour and a half to 2 hours and a half. So more at this point is not possible. But after the stream I will check it out. So from Kenya to George Bush International in Houston, I will check it out. But I think it's way too far. The time will be way too long. But maybe in the future, when I have enough subscribers, then I will do something special, and maybe we can do that. So, because I'm planning for a long haul flight, but that's for the future. So this is the fuel page, also pushback, you can do it here, and then the services that you can do, also the calculation to your when you need to descend, actually, so top of descent, then the landing information. So also navigation and charts. So you need to put your airport in. And so for today, airport, let's say that it is, we go to Daytona, and that's Kilo Delta Foxtrot Whiskey. So then you can put in your charge, taxi, click on that, then you have everything what you need here. So also for the approach, so we will land at 07 left, and then we look here for 07 left. 35, 35. Already passed it. And I don't think it's correct. I put the wrong destination in, that's why. So it's A Alpha Bravo. So then we have the chart here for our approach. Junior 777 Aviation. So good evening, have a nice and safe flight like given. Junior 777 Aviation, thank you very much for passing by. Also thank you for the like. Hope you're doing well, and I saw also doing well, so I hope you also, and have a pleasant and wonderful day or night. I don't know what time it is in Brazil, but have a wonderful day or night. So you mean hi? No problem, mate, no problem. Thank you for stopping by. So you can go to Pinit charts and then local files. That's not connected. And also air traffic control. That's for if you play on EVA and VATSIM, then you can use this. So these are the failures. You can also change the layout of that. And then also your checklist. So from the beginning until the end. Then you can also save the presets for the aircraft state. That's also new. And then you have options. So it's really nice done. A lot more options now. It's also nicer to see. As you can see, you can set it UTC and local. And so this is UTC and this is the local time. So 2:46 p.m. So in the meantime we are 38,000 feet and we're flying for 21 minutes. So if I see for the planning for tomorrow, and then we fly from Buenos Aires, Argentina.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again from the flight deck, your captain speaking. We've just reached our cruising altitude for the flight. As it begins to settle in, I do want to remind you to please keep your feet and elbows clear from the aisle as the flight attendants will be coming through the cabin with galley carts shortly. Also, one more reminder to please refrain from congregating near the front galley where the flight deck door is located. Thank you.
So, and I see that I just made a mistake in my title. So actually we fly from General Enrique Mosconi International to Buenos Aires, Argentina. And then Thursday we have a very difficult flight to Hamilton Island in Australia, so it's a short runway, so we can end up in the water if you're not careful. So in the meantime we reached our cruising altitude of 39,000 feet after 24 minutes. So actually we need 122 nautical miles to get to the airport. That's not correct. So we have still 653 nautical miles to go. And we start our descent 122 nautical miles before. So I will take a short break and then I will be back in a minute or 5. So there we go. I'll see you guys in a minute or 5, then I will be back. The co-pilot takes it over now, so see you in 5 minutes. Here we are again. Captain Arab, welcome to the stream and to the chat, mate. How are you today? I'm just back from a little break. So we are flying for almost 40 minutes and we are still on 545 nautical miles to go. We are cruising at 39,000 feet. I see that my ignition is still on. So we get a better view now. Less clouds. Beneath us is another plane. I don't know if you can see it, but it's here. So in this livery we have also the logo of American Airlines here, pretty neat. Also the cup. Always nice to have that. Amazing Liber, welcome to the stream and to the chat, mate. How are you today? Amazingly better, you are good today. Well, nice to hear that. I'm also fine, better than yesterday. Missing Liber, is your PC doing alright? Nope. Still not what the performance that I need. So it didn't explode, but yeah, still some issues. I don't know, the CPU is not working well, it seems. So normally the bottleneck would be my graphics card, but it seems to be as well the CPU. And I believe it's since the last update. I don't know how that comes, but I struggle a lot. Especially at the bigger airports, of course, but yeah, it seems to be a problem. Amazingly, where you broke your laptop today, a RIP laptop. Well, that's not a good thing. Also a very, very expensive thing. Well, like yesterday, I wanted to throw the PC out of the window, but I tried today some things, but they're still not better. Amazingly, where you're lucky that you have a great PC. Well, with my PC, it needs to run very smooth, but even 30 frames a second, it's sometimes difficult to reach. Yes, everything is locked on 30 frames a second because otherwise I have more stuttering. So I lock it on 30 frames a second. But then even at the bigger airports, when I turn around in the cockpit, then I get 20 maybe. So it's changing, but it's hard to push the knobs and stuff, so very hard to handle the aircraft then. So, and with the CPU, I expect much more. Amazingly, where you won't be here on Sunday to Friday due to the school trip. Alright. So, where do you go to school? It's always nice to do a school trip. I did that once to London. Oh, you go to Wales? Very nice. Anyway, I wish you a very, very nice trip and keep it safe. We actually did 2 school trips. So one to London, and when I was 12, I did one to Switzerland. We went skiing with the class. Then I was around 12 years old. That was very nice. That was the first and the last time I was on skis. So then you, from Tuesday to Friday, you go to Scotland. Nice. That's a really nice country, I believe. Yeah. And then on Sunday you go to your uncle. It's a 2-hour drive for 3 days. So 4 hours on a bus. Yeah, that's a long time. But you will travel a lot the coming days, so but keep it safe, mate. So in the meantime we are 50 minutes in the air and still 447 nautical miles to go. So for Scotland, you drive to London Heathrow, 2-hour drive. Then you fly to Scotland, 1-hour flight. Then you relax in Scotland, and after you repeat backwards. Okay. So it's exciting. Drive to the airport. And then take your flight. Always very nice. For me it's just 15 minutes to go to the airport. And then you always need to be on time to check in. But I like to do it. So it's 102 times that you go on a plane. That's a lot, mate. So you travel a lot of times. I didn't count how many times I was on a plane, but 102 times, well, it's a lot. So 30 minutes to Bournemouth, is that spelled correct or pronounced correct? That's the nearest international airport. Okay. So you like to travel and you love to fly planes, mostly. So that's how to say it, okay? I pronounce it correctly. A little bit afraid to pronounce it, but Bournemouth. Okay, Bournemouth. Alright, we'll remember that. I was never there before, so I was only in London 2 times. That's it. So most of the flights are British Airways and TUI. Okay.
Going to 127.65 American 1123.
I don't see a lot of British Airways flights. Some mostly they come once a day in Belgium. But toy, I see a lot of them. Ryanair was a terrible flight, lol. Why? Bad landing? Hard landing? Or just crowded? Too noisy? Did I see all the British Airways planes at Bournemouth? No. There were over 100. Oh. No, I didn't see that. So for Ryanair, trouble food and bad landing and 1 hour late. Okay. Right. I had no bad experiences with Ryanair. The landings were pretty good and never too late, or not an hour or so. So that was during COVID, okay. But even then, it should be on time, and the food need to be good. But I never eat on the Ryanair flight, so I cannot speak about that. Because most of the flights I took with Ryanair was only 1 hour and 40 minutes flight, so then I don't eat at that flight. But if I take longer flights to Asia or something, then of course you eat on the plane. And I fly with Emirates, Qatar, Thai Air, so the food is pretty good there. Not the best in the world, but you know. Amazingly, so British Airways do not operate at Bournemouth, but British Airways was stored due to COVID. Alright. And you hate the Airways KLM for some reason. Why is that? I never flew the KLM, but I'm curious to hear. So Qantas was a long flight from Heathrow to Perth. Yeah, I can imagine that's the other side of the world. Yeah, very long flight. Hello from the other side, yeah. That's Mr. Disciple. Yes, he's not here. So yeah, it's really a long flight to Australia. So was never there before. I wish I could do that. But there are so many places I want to visit. But it's just not possible to do them all. Alba Pino Hotel Echo Lima Lima Oscar from France. Cheese and wine like usual. Thank you, my friend. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful evening, and thank you for passing by. Hope you're doing well. So, and peanuts, of course. Thank you very much, mate. Thank you very much. How is France today? Amazingly, but my flight was cancelled to San Francisco due to COVID. Right. Yeah. Many flights were cancelled. Because of the COVID, my last flight was in 2019, so. Albapino, where are we flying now? Well, we fly from Texas, Dallas, to Daytona Beach in Florida. And at this point, we are somewhere between, I believe. Yes. Of course. So, we are around what point? Pensacola or something. We just passed Saraland here. So that's the place where we are now. And we are flying for 1 hour and 1 minute, and we still need to fly 351 nautical miles, and then we are in Daytona. It's amazingly very well on a 747 British Airways flight. I never flew a 747. So your last flight was a toy in 2021 October to Lanzarote, 4-hour flight. Great service. Okay. Captain Arab, welcome back, mate. Welcome back. How are you today, Captain Arab? When you said send us a message, I was just in a break. I saw your message, but I could not reply on the microphone. I was downstairs. Captain Arab, you are editing a video about the top 3 worst flight sims. Oh, really? Okay, that's interesting. So let me know when it's done, and I can watch. Amazingly, where you got to go before Captain Arab eats you. See you tomorrow. Okay, have a wonderful evening, and see you soon, mate. Captain Arab, it should be done by today. Oh, that's quick. But we will see. I'm not sure you'll like it. Well, I don't know. I didn't see it yet, so. Amazingly, where I will make the best Roblox flight sim. Okay. See you soon, mate. Al Bapino, did someone use Rex weather force here? Not that I know. Maybe there are some people here, but I don't use it. Amazing Libre. You're going mental, that's why you're going 2 minutes before you go to bed. Okay. So your mother is shouting at you. Go, go, go. El Vapino, it's not injecting the real weather in your sim? Okay. Yeah, I don't use it, so I cannot help you with that. But there are so many troubles with the sim. I hear everywhere that things are not working. So do you have any news about the PMDG 737? No, not at all. They don't give a lot of information. Last week or the week before, they just showed some screenshots, but no. I believe it will be for the release date will be in 2 months or something. It's not so far away anymore, but beta testing was going good. They found a lot of bugs, but that's all what I know about it. So yeah, I hope it will come soon, very soon, that we have another very decent airplane that we can fly. A lot of people are waiting for it, so yeah, I can't wait either. In the beginning I was not so, yeah, I don't mind that if it's come early or late, but now really I hope it comes very quickly. Vapino, will you try the beta test? No, I'm not a beta tester. No. But that's just what I heard from some articles. So that was they said beta testing was going very well, and they found more than 200 bugs. So it's better that they find it now, and the quicker they find everything, the better it is. So I expect in 2 months or something, maybe around the summer, then we will have a 737. There is already one, but yeah, it's not PMDG level, so. Captain Arabia, can you fly the A380 one day? Do we have a A380 in the game? I don't believe that there is a A380 in the game, so I cannot fly it. You never trained it. You trained the A320, but was very similar. Okay. so I will be able to fly it. Well, Captain Arab, there's a good freeware. Oh, really? I didn't know that. And a payware for this sim. I need to check it out because I don't know. It's not my favorite plane because I don't like planes with more than 2 engines because it's just too complicated. But I will check it out. The only thing that I know is that the Concorde will come out very soon. They say in March, and it's the end of March, so yeah. In 1-2 days we have the Concorde, but also not interested in that plane. Do we have a plane? So 274 nautical miles to go, and I've seen here something, and why we are not on 39,000 feet. Something happened. What happened? I don't know where it's climbing again. So we have a plane here. So 260 nautical miles to go. If we see our top of descent is here. Okay. Alright. Don't. Here's another plane coming in front of us. Captain Arab, we need a B-52 in Microsoft Flight Simulator. Yeah, some people will like that. But the one where I am waiting for is, of course, the 737, like everyone, and the 777, also the A310. Captain Rob, you are joking, okay. To see if I know it. Yeah, you've got me. Yeah. It's disgusting. Well, yeah. But anyway, I like the 777, the A310, the 737, like everyone, and also the there's just crossed another plane us. So where is he? There is he. So, and one of my favorite planes is also coming very soon, and that's of course a DC-3. I can't wait to fly that thing. Captain Rapp, apparently the issue with the 737 is braking distance. It cannot brake. Okay. I know we have a 737 in the sim, but it's a max. And the disciple, he has it, and he said it was good, but not the PMDG level, of course. But you. Captain Rapp, what do you think of the MD-11? 80 bucks in Explain 11. I cannot tell anything about it. I saw that people were streaming with it, and I heard someone said that it's promising, but they need to fix some things. I don't know to what it's related, but yeah, it seems there were some problems with it, or maybe not everything was working, or bugs, but I didn't check it out yet. I have not Explain 11 on my PC right now, and I'm also not planning to do it. So for now, it's my focus on Microsoft Flight Simulator, and when Explain 12 is coming out, then we will check that out as well. Captain Rapp, you don't think a lot of people are prepared to pay that much? Well, you will be surprised, I think. A lot of people, the hardcore flight simmers, they pay a lot of money. So for me, 80 bucks is very expensive for one single plane. Yeah, but a lot of people pay that price. Albapino, even you got your Explain just for rocking with the Zibo. I can imagine. The Zibo is a very good plane. I flew that a lot in Explain 11, and yeah, it's a nice plane, and it's for free. It's another experience with Explain. Yeah, I know. Flying is actually better, but of course, yeah, it's an older game, or an older sim, so you cannot compare it with Microsoft Flight Simulator if you speak about graphics. So, but yeah, like you said, with the Zibo, it's very nice to fly it. Really nice. I enjoyed that plane, but also the FlyJ Sim 727, no, the 737-200. I mean, I had that one as well. That was also nice. Of course, it was a payware. I had also the Flight Factor A320, and in the beginning I was disappointed because it was a lot of money. I don't know exact the price anymore, but it was, yeah, a lot of money. And I was always flying the Zibo, and then about that I say I pay that much money for this plane, and it was actually not that special. It was a good plane, but you know. I had also the 767 from Flight Factor, also a nice plane. Albapino, the problem with the Explain is ortho. You need many places in your hard drive if you want all ortho, yeah. So if you want whole the world, I don't think it's even possible to store it on your drive. I don't know, but it's just so much. So that's the problem. I never used ortho. I tried it once, but it was, yeah, I had not enough space to do it, and and also with this sim, I have two SSDs of 2 tera, but one I use only for the sim, and it's already almost full. So if you buy a new PC or a new hard drive, make sure it's at least 4 tera for a sim like this, because soon you need another one. I have opinion indeed. The flight factor is sweet. Yes. Abapino in Microsoft Flight Simulator, you have all those things together, ortho, overlays, etc. Yes, that's the good thing of this sim. Everything is here. It looks nice. Things can still be better, but it's looking much better, and you don't need to download all those stuff. So, but still, it takes a lot of space on your hard drive or SSD. And I didn't install a lot of things, but my hard drive is already almost full actually. 2 tera. So here we see our top of descent. Still 192 nautical miles to Daytona Beach, or Daytona International, I need to say. Albapino, the question is, will the PMDG be better in Microsoft Flight Simulator than the Cibo in Explain? That's a good question. Because I didn't fly the Cibo now for 2 years since this sim came out. I didn't fly the Cibo anymore, so I don't know how much it improved during that time, but it was already good. So, and that is a freeware aircraft. So yeah, it need the PMDG need to be perfect if you want to ask a lot of money for it. So will it be better? We will see. It's the same with Phoenix simulation. They make an Air 320 like this plane here. We have this freeware, and they're always working on it, always updating it. So the Phoenix simulation that brings the A320, or will bring the A320, also need to make a perfect plane actually. Because otherwise you better fly the freeware like this one. I think graphic wise they can't go much better than this one, I believe, but yeah, maybe more systems and less bugs. Yeah, more animation, but eventually this one, the A320, will be like the Zibo in Explain. So give it some time, and this plane is only get better. But we will, as soon as the PMDG comes out, we will try the PMDG, and then we will tell. We can tell if it's better or not. So in meantime, 1 hour and 25 minutes on the way, and then it's still 150 to nautical miles to go, and our top of descent is closing in, so we can enter the destination data, and I will get that from Look Air tool, just a bit easier. So 26 degrees in, first we need to go to this page. So in Daytona it's 26 degrees Celsius, and the QNH is 3013, like this. And then we have the wind, so 060, and then the wind speed is 09. So I think we are ready with this. So we have still here, we need to be at 29,000 feet. So we started the flight with a lot of clouds and a dark sky, but now almost no clouds anymore and very good weather. So I know a friend of me is from Italy, and if he will see when we land in Daytona and you see the track, the racetrack next to it, he will start crying because yeah, how the track looks in this sim is horrible. I was looking for the racetrack that I could download a better racetrack for this sim. There was one download everywhere, but I didn't see actually the difference between that one and the original one, so I didn't download that, but I will show you when we are at our destination. It looks very bad. You can see that it is a racetrack, an oval, but that's it. If they miss the corner, they will land on the runway, so yeah, it's not good. So my flight plan says that I need to go down. So then we will do that. The Disciple! Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good morning, mate. We are just starting our descent. So, how are you? We have a wonderful Wednesday morning. The Disciple, no, the streams don't start earlier. I think you wake up later. Oh! I'm sorry. We changed hour in our country.
Now would be a good time to wrap up any business.
I'm sorry.
If you are up, once you return to your seat, we ask that you remain seated till the aircraft arrives safely at the gate. Flight attendants, please prepare the cabin for arrival.
Milos, we just started our descent. I wanted to do it on time because I don't trust the VNF on this plane yet. So, and I was already a bit late. So Saturday night, actually Sunday morning, the time changed here and 2 became 3 AM. So yeah, the streams actually start 1 hour earlier. And so we need to go to 17,000 feet or something. It will be fine. The Disciple, you are pretty happy. You've got the Microsoft Flight Simulator working well on PC now. Oh, great! Then you are doing better than me. And so, since you got, what is that? GOTY edition upgrade, it works fine. Really? Well, not for me. Yesterday I needed to cancel my flight. I landed in Paris, but I needed to return to the UK, but I didn't do that because it was so hard to change the knobs because the frames per a second were not good. I don't know what's going on. Also today it was not smooth since yeah. The Disciple flying to lovely Florida. You love that place. So Game of the Year patch. Alright. I missed something, I think. So you did some flights with a flybywire a3220 done, and you love it. And you have the stable version installed. Well, yesterday I flew the stable version. Today we fly the experimental version because of this. You see, we have a new layout of the flight pad. Is Hamilton Island flight tomorrow? Nope, it was planned for Thursday. For you Friday, but for me Thursday. So tomorrow we fly South America, and then it's the last stream of the week. It's Hamilton Island. So we have a new flight pad. So it's really nice. Could also load some presets here. Aircraft status, cold and dark, turn around. I don't know if this works. Oh yeah, it needs to be on the ground, of course. So it's nice. My PC can only handle the game at high graphics settings. Ultra, it runs like poop. Well, I'm also running at high. Yeah, and even then, it's not smooth. So yes, you need to wake up earlier, 1 hour. Yeah, that's the bad thing about the hour change here in Europe, or this crazy country Belgium. So I don't like it either, but yeah. So you need to wake up 1 hour earlier. Yeah, it still looks good in high, but you know, for my CPU, it need to be better, and it isn't. Because sometimes I think, yeah, it need to. My graphics card is the bottleneck, but not all the time. Sometimes my graphics card is the bottleneck, and no, my CPU is a bottleneck, and I'm not happy with that. So I need to find what's going on and try to find a solution. Another day, clear day of flying. Well, the beginning was very clouded, very dark sky when we were on the ground in Dallas. Temperature was okay, 24 or 26 degrees, but very clouded and dark. Yesterday also the same thing, even a little bit rain, but yeah, it was not too bad. Do you know why pilot lives just end my flight 3/4 way through it, mate? It disconnect from Microsoft Flight Simulator. I have no clue. I don't think I ever experienced that. Oh, you saved the flight? I don't know if that messed it up. Because I never do that, saving a flight, because first, if I find it back where I saved it, then it don't work. Also, when you pause the game, sometimes when you restart it again, unpause it, then the plane just dives to the earth. So that's why I never do that. So and in Pilots Live, I selected only the short flights and the medium flights, and I did it just in once, never saved it or paused it. Oh, you were pausing the game? Yeah, maybe that's the reason. Yeah, because there are still problems with this game. So sometimes with some planes, if you pause it, then you're lost. With other planes, it's okay, but with some planes, yeah, it's just crash. You cannot control it anymore. So that's a bit of a bummer. And it seems we have another problem. It seems so. So it will be a manual landing again. Like yesterday, the whole thing I did manual, no autopilot. Was flying by myself the last so many miles. The disciple, you don't know what I need to do for my Xbox. You don't need it anymore, so you were thinking in selling it. But I want it for a Starfield when it comes out, I guess. Well, you just can keep it, and if you want to play that, you always can play it. But yeah. Yes, I did the landing gear. And now I have the selector here, you know, and I have also the lights working on my throttle. So it's still up, so I will not forget it anymore. Or push it twice. But as you can see, we have a little issue. I tested it, it was correctly in the beginning, so now it's fucked up. And I believe I need to land this way. Oh my god. And we are still at 18,000 feet. So yeah. So there is another plane coming in here.
Daytona Tower American 1123 is 8 miles west 16,800 feet with Quebec to land.
3012. So we need to land 7 left. I think that was planned. 7 left, correct. So we'll see what the plane will do, but I think it's hopeless. This Hypal you ate and these things call it samosas last night. You ever heard of them? Them they are spicy. No, if it's spicy, I probably never heard of it. No, the name don't ring any bells here. And so, and I don't really eat spicy things. Because if the people say from yeah it's spicy and you are in Asia, then don't eat it because then it's really spicy, because even if they say it's not spicy, it is spicy. So there we have the issue. So that's fantastic. So, manual control then. Again. It's a type of vegetable. And pastry. It's a combi of curry and beans, carrots, ginger, garlic. And you forgot other things. You're right. So, as what we do now, we turn the autopilot off, and then we select heading. No, or we turn it on, and then we select the heading. Can do that. We go over to heading mode.
To prepare for landing, please close your tray table and put away carry-on items. Place your seat in the original upright position. We will now collect any items you wish to discard. Please put away larger electronic devices, including laptop computers.
Flight attendants, please prepare for landing.
Or smaller handheld devices in your hand or seat pocket. Devices must remain in airplane mode until after we land. We will be landing soon.
So it's a combi of curry, beans, carrots, ginger. Oh, okay. So and you had mad gas now. All right, that's great. How good is Look Air tool? Yeah, it is good. I just use it for the announcements, but there are many more things that you can do. You can also start your own company actually. But yeah, I didn't check it out that much because too busy with all things. So yeah, they are constantly working on it, so they make it better, and they already said what their purpose is. It's something like air hauler 2 type of thing that they want to make of it. So now we need to hand fly, or yeah, just find our way to the airport, because Navigation is messed up again. So yes, it sounds like come a long ways since when it first came out. Yes. Yeah, we are constantly working on it. So, but I need to check it out to see what it's capable of and what you can do with it. Because you earn some points, and then there are many things you can do, but I didn't check it out, all of them. I mainly use it just to have the flight announcements, so they are nice. So the Disciple, the Air Hauler 2, too expensive. Look at it, $49 US. Yeah, it's quite expensive, but it's a one-time buy. They're also updating it sometimes. Also, On Air tool is pretty nice, or On Air company it's called, but as subscription based, and that makes it yeah, if you use it for 2 years, then it makes it, I think, more expensive than Air Hauler 2. So when Pilots Life was only 27 New Zealand dollars for you. Yes, but there's a new version on the way, and there's also will start beta testing. So I'm also excited for that, because I have the first version, and I enjoyed it. But now I have no time to fly with it, but because of the streams. But yeah, if I have time, I will fly it. But I still use it to plan my flights. It gives you a reason to fly. Sometimes you don't know where to fly to, and On Air company gives you always a flight. So that's a good thing. Also, On Air company and Air Hauler 2, but Air Hauler 2 is a bit too easy, actually. If you just buy goods from at one airport and you can sell it at another airport short by, then you make a lot of money. So now we need to make one more turn, if I do it correct, and otherwise we make 10 turns. So we are flying for 1 hour and 54 minutes. Flight time planned was 2 hours and 3 minutes. So we are still on time. You're gonna check out Neofly, the free one. Yeah, it's a free one. It's also nice. Yeah, it's not as realistic. You make also easy money, but there are some things you can do there. And it's pretty challenging, but that's a nice thing. So manual control, and we make the last turn. Oh, so for the virtual company, you cannot do it anymore because you failed too many times. It's sad to hear. You always can join my virtual company, but that on on-air company, and that's subscription based. So I don't know if you are interested for that, but like I said, I needed to make one more turn, but fucked it up, so the questions were so hard. So your general aviation knowledge is good, but not at that level. All right. Okay. So we are a little bit low. And we will set flaps 1. Oh, what I did. What's going on? I'm still way too fast. Great, 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 great. That will come not smart. So throttle 0. So I also will handle the throttles now. Speed brakes, come on. There we have the speed brakes. So it will be a fast landing. How you will join mine? Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. You need to have on-air company, and that's subscription based. Once you have that, you can join mine. But I'm just starting it up, so there is a bit of money in cash, like 4 million. And I was waiting to start operations from when the DC-3 comes out, so I can fly the DC-3. And then, yeah, for the people that join my company, I will buy some other planes as well. So flaps 1. Okay, still too fast. Yeah, the experimental version is better because of the sounds. Yes. And also the flypad and now the VNAV system, but you cannot count on that. And you also see my flight plan was fucked up again by the end. In the beginning it was good, it all looked good. So yeah, it's a bit of a bummer again. So I push the record button. I fly with the yoke at this point. So I'm doing everything manual now. No autopilot, no auto throttle, nothing. Auto brakes, I forgot that to set. Auto brakes, come on, come on, come on. Yes, thank you. Gear down, a bit late, but it's going down. Flaps 2. So recording is on.
Too low, terrain. Too low, terrain. Too low, terrain.
Flaps 1 notch more. And that's on 3 now. And we can go to 4 full flaps.
200.
And we concentrate for landing. There we go.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10. 5.
So there we go. And applause for Captain Noob. So thrust reversers come off. There we go. And so. Okay, we need to go here. Then we can turn off landing lights and turn on taxi lights. Yes, we centered pretty good today. Actually, I enjoyed this landing, to be honest. Very much, really. Even it fucked up my everything here, but I enjoyed my landing.
For your comfort and safety, please remain seated and keep your seatbelt fastened until the captain turns off the seatbelt sign. Please leave all carry-on items stowed and keep the aisles clear until the seatbelt sign has been turned off. Before leaving, please be sure you have all your belongings. Be careful when opening the overhead bins, because baggage may have moved and could fall out. American Airlines and our One World Alliance partners thank you for flying with us today. We hope to see you again soon on another American Airlines flight.
Welcome to, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be arriving at gate T9, and your baggage claim will be number 10. Baggage claim for American Airlines here, and that is across from gate T12 down the escalators. The escalators across from gate T12, down those escalators, carousel number 10. On behalf of all the employees of American Airlines, we'd like to thank you for flying with us, and once again, thank you for flying American Airlines, a member of the One World Alliance.
Thank you very much. So, flight time 2 hours and 2 minutes. It was planned for 2 hours and 3 minutes. So, very nice. Very nice landing, well centered. I saw that. So, maybe it's about 190 rating. Your guess? Well, we will see. I didn't check it yet. Oh, what is this pattern? Interesting. Yeah. So where I need to go? Strange. So yeah, that accent. But I like the announcement of this one. So. That's why I like Look Air tool. So now I need to take a turn again, really. So now we are struggling with taxi. So, but the landing was, I was very happy with it. Hey, no, the disciple, you are good in guessing, and I will show you right away. This is the rating 199. So you were very close. So actually I don't know where I need to be now. Let's check outside. It says here. Okay. Yeah, just a 9 off. I don't know what Look Air tool says. Oh, Look Air tool says something else. Look Air tool says minus 259. So it's, I don't know what is correct, but anyway, we were not far off from that one. the first one. So there are no people here. So we'll just park here. And I landed with my speed brakes, flaps up. And then we set parking brake. There we go. And then we can turn off all the lights. There we go. External power. But that's a bit the problem when I try to push things. It's not so easy to push when the system is not really working good. The engines turn off. And then it says on this. So jetway connect, baggage catering, power. So, and this we don't need. And where comes this? And then we check outside. And there we go. Still the Philippine Airlines here. Need to do something about that. So Microsoft Flight Simulator was cheap as chips from me. On PC I only had to pay $1 for it. Really? Daytona is quite a nice airport and not so big but nice. Yeah, I was surprised. I never checked it out before. I was surprised it was on this small. So yeah, the one thing I am not happy with it is the thing what is next to the airport. That annoys me. So, and we will check it out. So this, I will center this. I don't know why it's always like that. So this is the airport. Lot of empty space here. I believe this need to be filled in. I didn't check out the real airport. So for the American airports, this is actually a bit. I need to say that I expected much more, also from some other airports, because this is a very empty. So this is the airport. It's not so big, but yeah. Then the other thing that I don't like is what I see here. It's a disgrace, it's a shame to see this. That's the track of Daytona Speedway. As a race fan, if you go off the track here, there is no wall. You jump over here and you are on the runway. So very dangerous. So yeah, this could be made much better. You know, you have the main stand here, but this looks rubbish. The only thing that I like here is the water, but that's all. I have a friend, an Italian friend that lives in Italy. If he sees that, he dies, because he's so a fan of NASCAR. And we drove together here the Daytona 24 hours. And if he would see that, I hope he don't watch. But if you watch, close your eyes, mate. And so this was the racetrack, and also here a lot of things missing. This is not a freeware or a payware, or it's just standard from the game. That's why it is like this. Yeah, it looked like yeah, that it was bombed by in the Second World War or something, and never repaired, and never raised again. It's a shame. Yeah, it's really a shame. Before I can continue, I need to deplane the passengers from Lookout Tool, otherwise I lose my points. Not that I care about the points, but just a thing. So it's 26 degrees here in Daytona Celsius, and then we will see the replay. Yes. Oh my god. That's my bad. Because it seems I cannot use that replay when development mode is off or something, or how you call that. I turned that off because it will save some frames, so I cannot use that replay, it seems. Yes. Come on. Well, I try to restart, and we will see if I can show you the replay. Oh, and I cannot restore. Yeah. Well, yeah, we will try. Maybe I can still show you the replay. We will see. But maybe it will do some weird things. So today we were flying for, yeah, in real weather and also real time. So also my plane is very nice parked here. This is Texas, and I have nothing. Okay. So I will go to settings and developer mode. I turn it on. There we go. Apply and save. Go back. Resume. And I will get rid of this thing here. You see my main thread is also sometimes going red, especially when I turn. You see that it's going red. That's because of the CPU, and that's not normal. So we will turn off that display. Get rid of that. And then we try to play again this. Bad graphics at this. Yeah, we need to load first. So this is our landing for today. So it worked. This is a bit weird that is I was not playing the flaps, so it's not my fault. So you love the American Airlines newer livery? It wasn't you were not a fan of their old silver, red and blue look. Alright. So again, this was fully manual landing, everything I did by myself, like yesterday. Yesterday even way longer than this. I was flying, hand flying. So yeah, it could be better, but it was with the yoke, and I'm already happy that I managed this with the yoke. So watch again. Oops, oopsie boopsie, that was not a replay. Please, please, no, no. No, I didn't do that. Well, yeah. Well, we prefer some stunts as well, and we try to make the people scared. So it's kind of the touchdown I need to make at Hamilton Island. Okay. Well, like I said before, I didn't practice. I just checked it out. I think it's already 2 weeks ago when I took the screenshot for it. I parked the plane there. I didn't land or didn't do the flight, but yeah, I know how it looks because I needed to make there the screenshot, and I'm still not. I will not practice for it. So yeah, I just want to play it in the right way. The first landing need to be the good one. Don't want to cheat and practice every day for a good landing. No, it will be my first landing there, and you will see that because there's 99% chance I will screw it up. But yeah. In the meantime, this plane is turning around in circles, it seems. I try to stop it. Even that won't work. Oh, now we go straight. Okay, we can see. We will see it from the back, maybe. So, but these are the kind of landings I like. I was flying and flying it. Did everything by myself. No input from the autopilot, even the throttle. So you noticed the replay was quite screwed up. You are using that flight recorder too, right? Yes. When you were recording on the flaps were making sounds all the time, far from perfect. Yes, yes. Because this is, I think, this is the only tool. I saw on a stream someone using another tool, but there were also problems with it. But this tool is Sky Dolly. Yeah, it works, but there are still some issues with it. But it works. It's easier to handle than the inbuilt replay that we have for now, because that's not working with me. You need an Xbox controller for it. but yeah, even that didn't work for me. So when I go back, I need to push play, and then it will work. If I don't push play, it screws up. So maybe we can go to another view like this. So I found a problem with it. I need to push play when I go back from the beginning. I didn't do that. That's why it's screwed up. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with the landing. So here we have the touchdown. I didn't see the speed where we landed with. So yeah, it was pretty hard, but yeah, I take it. So now we have also not the sound of the thrust reversers. It's very quiet, but at least we can see the replay. We also can see it from the window side. And there we have the thrust reversers way too late. I think. Yeah, just ignore the weird sounds. We will have some wing flex. I think this was like a good Ryanair flight or Ryanair landing. Will be a bit similar. I don't know. So we have another side here, the ugly building here. Great. We'll do it one more time. From the other side. And the flaps are not down here, you know. If I do them down now, then look, I'm doing the flaps down now on my Honeycomb yoke, then they clap down. So actually I will do it one more time. Wait for the applause. Thank you, thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, it makes me happy. So this is with the flaps down. It takes over my settings that I have set now. If I put the speed brake so open, then it don't work. Well, yeah, great. Thank you. So Flight Simulator 2004 flight recorder had all those sort of issues. You hated it. Well, yeah. In Explain it worked properly. Here it don't work good. Captain Arab, thank you very much. Nice landing. Thank you, thank you. I enjoyed this landing. Early better than late. Yes, of course. I always go for early landing because I know what will come later this week. So I don't practice on that airport where I need to land Thursday. but every chance that I have to land on another runway I will take. So I'm gonna practice to get down as soon as possible because I need it for Thursday, and I'm doing it with the yoke. If the disciple have a want that I use the yoke or the joystick, then let me know for the landing at Hamilton Island. So it's up to you with what I land. But yeah, it was good landing today with the yoke. So if you have a preference, the disciple, then let me know. The disciple, good night mate, see you next stream. Hopefully I get up earlier, sleep well. Oh, you are a cruel man. You are a cruel man because I need to use the yoke. No mate, I will use the yoke, no problem. So have a wonderful day and see you next stream. So work good, I will sleep good. Also, Captain Rap, thanks for joining us and staying with us and talking with us. Always nice to have you around here, so we can make a nice family here, the aviation family. And Captain Rap, don't forget to watch on Thursday. So then it will be a difficult landing at Hamilton Island in Australia. So be there. So tomorrow it's South America. I need to change the title because I did something wrong in the title. Then I will post it. The disciple, what was I using at this flight? Yes, the yoke. The yoke. It's a more difficult thing, the yoke, than the joystick. Actually, the joystick is easier. You have more, a quicker input from the joystick, because the yoke is pretty stiff, and then it's not. If I push it too much. If I pull it, I pull it too much, and I need to get used to that. With the joystick, I don't have that. So yeah, I was happy. It's with the yoke, and I'm not used to it, and I'm not 100% happy with it. How it works, or it's just me. But also my son is using the yoke when he's flying. He's 4.5 years old. When he's flying decent, he uses the yoke. When he wants to crash, he just pull over the joystick and push it down, and then the plane goes down. He likes to crash. But at least he's learning to fly. He can take off already, so that's a good thing. So for all the people that are still here in this stream, I wish you all a very, very good night, or a wonderful evening, or a wonderful day. So enjoy it, keep it safe, and hope to see you next time. And next time is tomorrow. So for now, I leave you all and wish you a hell of a day. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye. See you all next time. Bye bye.